Welcome to the Motley Fool's Crunch Time series, where we scout out a single company from their story to their opportunities and risks. Today I'm going to be covering Rocket Lab, the rocket and space company. And I'm going to start with my prediction. I think Rocket Lab can beat the market over the next 5 years. So let's get started with the business strategy. Rocket Lab delivers launch services and reusable rockets that consumers can basically pay for a ride on to get their goods into space. They manufacture satellites, spacecraft component, and other solutions that make space accessible to companies and to governments around the world. The company's gone from 6 launches in 2019 to 16 in 2024. It's putting satellites in space that are making space-based cell phone service accessible, and it has deals with government agencies like the Department of Defense and NASA. Over the past 12 months, ending the third quarter of 2024, the company has $364 million in revenue, and that has grown at a compound annual growth rate of 53% since 2019. So what is that growth opportunity? Well, frankly, it's hard to put a cap on what the opportunity is for a business as big as space. We know that Rocket Lab's backlog is over $1 billion as of the third quarter. That's on top of new contracts that have come in from the Department of Defense and NASA. The pace of flights is increasing at a really rapid rate, and so is the revenue that Rocket Lab is generating per flight. So that's driving the company's phenomenal revenue growth. But with that revenue growth, of course, comes risks. This is a competitive space. Rocket Lab is one of the leaders, but SpaceX is kind of like Rocket Lab's big brother. Much bigger rockets, also generating much more revenue and completing many more flights per year. So if there is a finite amount of demand for space launches, those two companies are going to have to fight it out. Rocket Lab is also not positive free cash flow. They're not generating net income either. So the financial projections and the growth for the company is based on projections that eventually the company is going to get its costs down and its revenue up to the point where it's going to be sustainably generating free cash flow. There are some improvements in the right direction. That pace of launches is really important, and gross margins per launch are starting to improve as well. So we're seeing some progress, but definitely risks when you're buying a company that is losing money. So what's my prediction? I think the stock can outperform, but the ride may be extremely volatile. As with a lot of massive market opportunities, the path from here to a sustainable business is not always a straight line. And the company's future may depend on management actually raising capital to grow the business at a time when the stock is extremely highly valued like it is today. So to recap, Rocket Lab is a leading company in the growth opportunity of a new frontier of space. There are only a few ways to play this market. Rocket Lab is one of the only publicly traded companies, so that's why it's gotten a lot of attention. And actually that high valuation may play into the company being able to fund its growth opportunities in the future. Not a company without risks, but this is such a massive opportunity that has the potential to be a 10x stock over the next 5 to 10 years. Now, at the Motley Fool, your comments make us all smarter. So leave your comments and your own research and insights about Rocket Lab in the comment section below, and tell us what stock you want to see on Crunch Time next. Of course, check out fool.com/invest if you want to get the top 10 stocks to buy right now. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you here next time.